Let's just be real for a second. Y'all like to call it legacy, but you know what I see? I see generational delusion dressed up in a family name and passed down like a bad recipe. See, everybody in your bloodline got the same story, same trauma, same outcome. You got a granddaddy who cheated, a daddy who cheated, and now you're just thinking cheating is just how men are. Nah, that's not tradition. That's trauma with a dress shirt on. And don't come to me talking about, well, my daddy was a provider. Cool. But was he a man of God? Did he lead with integrity? Was his house rooted in peace or control, structure or manipulation? Y'all keep building legacy on manipulation, gaslighting, control, and generational wounds, and wonder why nothing in your life feels stable. If your whole bloodline built on BS, guess what you're gonna keep getting? BS. Don't care if they got money, degrees, a house in the country. If it wasn't surrendered to God, it ain't legacy. It's a liability. Stop taking instructions from people that ain't ever built nothing rooted in righteousness. Your mama on her third divorce. Your uncle got warrants and baby mama drama. And your auntie still handing out bad advice like she ain't been depressed since 96. Let's keep it all the way funky. If your great grandpa died alone, your grandpa died alone, and your dad is sitting there watching Judge Mathis by himself every night, what you think your future gonna look like, big dog? Be the one to break the chain. Stop being scary. Stop being a punk. And stop sitting under the same dysfunction like it's your inheritance. I don't care how long it's been that way. If it don't honor God, if it don't yield fruit, and it don't bring peace, it gotta go. And here's the part that's gonna hurt. You might be the only one in your family to see it. You the one everybody talk about. Roll their eyes at, call bougie or rebellious. That's fine. You ain't here to fit in. You here to change the blueprint. And don't get me started on folks passing around trauma at Thanksgiving like sweet potato pie, talking about this just how a family is. Nah, baby, that ain't tradition. That's trauma on a paper plate. You got a whole notes app full of gospel. Nah, I'm in gossip, and you running around calling it discernment. Listen though, God ain't impressed with what you inherited. He's impressed with what you transform. And if you're looking at your bloodline and see nothing but chaos and brokenness, emotional suppression, pride and violence, addiction and secrecy, the cycle can stop with you. You got a choice. Either keep the bloodline the way it's been going, or you surrender it to God and let him rebuild the foundation. Ask yourself this. Do you actually want to be like the people you came from? No, not what they got, who they are. Do you want to love like them, lead like them, or raise kids like them? If the answer is no, then stop copying the blueprint. Because some of y'all just scared. You're scared to go against mama, scared to go against daddy. But legacy without righteousness is just noise with a last name. Proverbs 13:22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. What Big Papa in the sky trying to tell you? This ain't just about money. We talking about wisdom, peace, healing, and wholeness. Not leaving them generational beef, leaving them generational breakthrough. Keep calling it legacy if you want. But if it wasn't built with God, if it don't produce love, structure, healing, and truth, you might as well be passing down pain in a Gucci box. Time to change the course. Now that message, you will love.